I ran to the bathroom and nothing really even happened. You know, okay, and this is going to be graphic, you know, so if you don't want to hear about this, just go ahead and click off. You know, my asshole was like on fire. My asshole felt like a fucking forest fire. It did. Yeah, sorry. So I'm sorry about that. That was weird. I don't know what that was. I don't know how to just introduce myself. I don't know what kind of intro I'm going for here. I think if you watch my videos, you know I've done a variety of different things to start off the whole camera, you know, talking thing. Why can't I just say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? I don't know. I have to do some type of gesture to kind of indicate the camera's on. I don't know. You know, I'm really sorry about that. If you were offended, I'm not going to do that bit again. You know what you can do. You know what email to write. You know what to put. You know. I don't have to explain that to you. Anyways, welcome to another episode of FATASS Chronicles. I'm your host, Zizzabee's Limb, and this episode is going to be different. Usually with FATASS Chronicles, I have some type of, a food to review, a new product to review. I have a new drink to review, and I give you my review, my thoughts on it, and you as a fellow consumer, you take it and do what you will. This time is going to be different. I just want to talk about an experience I had with one of my favorite restaurants, and that restaurant is Taco Bell, If you know me, when I was growing up, I never really liked Taco Bell. I just, and this is the part of my life when I didn't have a license. I'm riding around with my parents everywhere, and even in high school when I started driving myself, I can go out and do whatever I want, you know what I'm saying? Even then I didn't go to Taco Bell because I just didn't really know, what to get, I didn't know, it's not like burgers and fries, it's like, you got your chalupas, your quesadillas, your burritos, your Mexican pizzas, stuff like that, and I just didn't really know what to order, Then I figured it out, figured out Taco Bell does have boxes, and they have different combinations you can get, but really, you go to Taco Bell and you order, you don't just order like a box, you get a multitude of things. You get the box and you get other things with the box. You know what I'm saying? And then that's your meal. And it usually might come out. You can walk into Taco Bell with $20. That's an easy meal. That's easy dinner. I mean, that'll fill you right up. Big or small. Hey, or if it's you and a buddy and you guys just got $20 between you, Taco Bell is the place to go. And I love Taco Bell. Marriage is kind of like, is a big declaration to your friends and your family and the other person's friends and family. And that declaration is saying, listen, this person right here, they are so great and I love them so much that even their biggest flaw, I'm willing to take on, I'm willing to deal with every single day. And that is the most beautiful thing ever. That's why, I love weddings. I haven't been to many. I've been to a handful. I've been the best man. I've been a groomsman. I've been just a regular attendee, if you will, a guest at a wedding. And I love weddings, man. I don't like dry weddings. And I've talked about this before. If you're going to do a dry wedding because you're a Christian or whatever, please just... I'll still come. I'll still show up and drink some Dr. Pepper, some Coke, whatever you got. But I'm not staying around for too long because dry weddings are not as fun. Okay, hey, I'm just being honest with you. Anyways, but yeah, it's just I love weddings and they're so beautiful. And I hope one day I get to experience that. I hope I get to when I finally pick out the female of my choice, of my dreams. Then I'm going to declare to the world, hey, I love this girl so much, and whatever her major flaws are, you know, I'm willing to take them on, and I'm willing to, you know what I'm saying, deal with that. And that's what Taco Bell is to me. Like, Taco Bell, I would marry Taco Bell. I would make that declaration to Taco Bell if I could. If it was legal to just get into a marriage with a restaurant, I would do it. Because I love Taco Bell that much. And you know how I know I'm not bullshitting myself with Taco Bell? Because, like, when I get drunk, when I'm at the bar and I'm playing pool and you know, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying, hanging out with my buddies, you know, meeting strangers, you know what I'm saying, like, I get drunk and, like, the first thing I think about is Taco fucking Bell. I'm thinking about a cheesy fucking burrito. I'm thinking about, you know, the steak quesadillas. I'm thinking about the boxes. I'm thinking about the chips and the cheese sauce. And, like, man, I'm just like, fuck. And I want it so bad, especially when I'm drunk, you know. And tonight that's what happened, you know. Had a few drinks in me. I haven't ate all day, you know. And man, $30 out of my bank account to some Taco Bell just for me. And it was just amazing, you know. I had, you know what I'm saying, right now they have the crispy, the cheesy melt taco or some shit. The crispy melt taco, I think it's called. And it was good. It was amazing, you know. Had the soft version, you know. I like soft tacos better. It was amazing. I couldn't ask it to be any better, you know. And I had some steak quesadillas, and you know, and I filled up on the Chipotle Ranch grilled burritos, chicken burritos. Amazing. And all this it was such an experience, you know. Me eating all this stuff, it was such an experience. I was so happy. I was like, man, this is great, you know. And then, you know, a few hours later, you know, I'm hanging out, and, you know, I want to say that, you know, I'm not like a normal person. I have a very strong stomach, you know what I'm saying. I don't really get food poisoning like that. I don't think I've ever gotten food poisoning. I've told that to my boss before. You know, hey, when I was working at one of these shitty fucking jobs, I probably said, oh man, I just ate some food. I think I got food poisoning. Oh, I gotta go home. You know, just to go home, just to get out of work. You know, fuck that job. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that goddamn job. You know, you know what I'm saying? And that's probably what I did. But, you know, in reality, my stomach doesn't get fucked up by Taco Bell or McDonald's, something like that. But this particular tonight, you know, I ate all this Taco Bell, the cheesiness, the meat, the amazing vegetables, you know. And I know people are gonna say, you know, oh well, you know, you're eating, you know, that's not healthy for you, you know, your stomach was fucked up, yeah, you know, of course it's Taco Bell, you know. Look, man, I know Taco Bell's not good for me by any measure. I know that it's not the most healthy food. You don't have to tell me that. I'm not a fucking idiot. But I don't give a fuck. I just love it. It tastes good. When you bring me, you know, some salad that tastes like Taco Bell, I promise you, I'll become the skinniest person in the world. When you bring me some water that tastes as good as fucking Mountain Dew, dude, I'll be the most hydrated motherfucker on the face of the goddamn planet. But until then, hey, I'm gonna keep eating bad. Anyways, I was sitting there, you know, just got done playing some Call of Duty, shouting at fucking losers who, you know, talk through their fucking control. You know, like you can take your PS5 controller and you can like use that as your mic now. Well, there was people that were doing that, and I made fun of them for doing that. Had a good time, you know. And I was going to bed, you know, and then all of a sudden, something in my stomach it felt like, you know, when Thanos like snapped his fingers, you know, in Guardians of the Galaxy. You remember when he like snapped his fingers and the whole universe was like boom, you know, there was that big thing. That's what happened. Like in my stomach was like, oh shit. And I ran to the bathroom and nothing really even happened. You know, okay, and this is going to be graphic, you know, so if you don't want to hear about this, just go ahead and click off. You know, my asshole was like on fire. My asshole felt like a fucking forest fire. It did. And on top of that, you know, it was just kind of like, I felt like I had a lot to like release, to let go. And then nothing really was happening. And I was just like on fire and I couldn't even like sit straight, you know? And like my legs were like tingling and it was just really, really awful. And I sat there for a good hour. And then finally I'm done and I'm just like, holy shit. Like that's what people are talking about. Like that's what, you know, when people say, oh, I just had some Taco Bell. Oh shit, you know, my stomach's gonna be fucked up tonight. Like that's what they mean. That's what they've been talking about this whole time. And I finally got to experience that. And you know, I don't know, you know, I'm thinking about it now and I'm just like, I don't know, like is Taco Bell worth it? Is Taco Bell worth like going through that? Do I want to go through that again? And the answer is yes. I am. I might go get some Taco Bell on Friday. It is currently Thursday. Might go get some Taco Bell tomorrow. I don't know. Besides FATASS Chronicles, another episode, another classic. I don't know if it's a classic, man. I don't know anymore. I don't know what's classic and what's not classic anymore. But salute to everybody who watched. Do me a favor. Go get some Taco Bell. Go get some Taco Bell. And by the way, they're bringing back the chicken wings too. Now, you know, if you remember my infamous review of the chicken wings, shout out my buddy Rodney too. He was there. The infamous chicken wing review. You know, it was a classic. And I hear they're going to bring them back. And if they do, it's fucking over. Salute.